another commentator with me who you've just seen and heard actually in the last hour or two.
Hello.
SirChadly.
I'm SirChadlyOC. You can refer to me with he, him pronouns. Very happy to join you on this couch for Solstice. We're setting up this game. We got to jam out to the title screen of Solstice. This game's pretty good, but honestly, I think the best part is the title screen music.
Title screen music, and you'll hear this song for most of the game that's playing right now too, and it's not bad. But this is such a unique game. It's an isometric puzzler. You play wizard, and you're trying to save. We kind of missed the beginning because I had already started it, but there's a little bit of a story set up, like you're trying to save the damsel in distress and another powerful wizard that has captured her and is going to sacrifice her or something on the Solstice. That's the name. Solstice.
There you go.
So, kind of the mission throughout this game is you have to collect pieces of a staff, and then that staff is what will help you defeat the final boss. But we're not going to make it that far. We're just going to play around and have some fun at the beginning here.
I'm already laughing because Weirdo Mama in chat said, "Gotta love when a game peaks at the title screen." So, listen,
yes.
That sounds way worse than it is. It's not so much that the everything's downhill after the title screen. You might as well just stay there. It's not that. It's more that is a banging soundtrack for an NES game. Mm-hmm. I think that intro title screen song has 2 minutes and 20 seconds on it or something, which is outlandish for an NES game to last that long on one music track.
Yes, it is.
So I believe that was composed by Tim Follin, which is kind of one of the more recognized composers of obscure video games that would always have really banging soundtracks where they don't belong. So one of my favorite Tim Follin tracks is on the game Pictionary.
Oh.
Which, now that one is certainly a game you could say peaked at the title screen. You power it on, you get 90 seconds of blasting music in your face.
I would not say Pictionary would be a game I would go to for a known good music. Even for a title screen music. Yeah. So it's fascinating.
And the gameplay, bad, because you're just using a Nintendo controller with a D-pad to try to draw pictures, which is not great.
Not great,
Solstice, on the other hand, is a fun game worth playing.
Yes, it absolutely is. Again, it's a puzzle game that is a lot of fun. I wanted to show something in here. One of the things you can do in this game is that you can interact with objects. There are bad guys too. You only have a couple of lives to begin with, so you can die pretty easily. All you have to do is touch them; you'll die. You can't bump on their heads or anything.
Do you have a health bar or anything like that?
No health bar. So
just
one hit kills.
Oh,
now, depending on the room, sometimes you have those objects you can interact with. If you have that object with you and land it on their head and then are on top of that object, then you can ride around the room with them. That actually is necessary for some rooms, for some puzzles. In this room, for instance, I can bring this over here. I can't jump that high, but if I jump with it, then I can actually boost me up there to get whatever this is. Now, I don't know where this is going to take me. It might not take me anywhere. Yeah. Sometimes there's secret stuff. Who knows? But it's one of those games too, you kind of gotta play around and see if you actually can get anything or not in that room, because there are secrets in a lot of these rooms.
Yeah, there's a lot of hidden depth to this game.
Yes.
Again, a lot of the Nintendo games of that era would, you kind of didn't know what you were going to get when those games when you first got them. Some games were okay, there's 30 minutes of content here. I've beaten the game, I've seen the credits, and there's nothing else to offer. This game is possibly the opposite end of the spectrum for the NES library.
Surprisingly, just it has such a depth to it for an NES game. It's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
A magic key. Now, items like these will go in my inventory. So, and of course, something I haven't talked about yet either are in your inventory you have some potions. I do not remember what any of these do, but there's One that will basically eviscerate all your enemies in a room. One that will make you be, invincible for a time, maybe for the duration that you're in a room. And the two others, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But so you have, if you can tell, you have a half potion of each to start with. You can collect more as you go. But you do have to be conservative with them. And those 4 hats on the left, those are my lives.
So again, 1-hit deaths, but you do have 4 lives, so there you go.
You start with, and then you can collect I know there's a handful of lives you can collect too.
Nice.
I'm not going to be able to jump on this ledge because there's just not enough stuff to get up there. Except the way that stuff falls, if you are really fast, I think you can make it, but...
Speedrunner strat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
And then you do have different types of... so with the various enemies you also have kind of different levels of those enemies. Some just have their route and they just walk that same route and that's all they do. Some will actually actively follow you. But I don't remember if these blobs will actually do that. I think they're on their own kind of route here. But there are enemies that will just home and missile like you. They just go after you. But there's varying degrees of those too, which of course is part of the challenge. These type of course levels are actual like blocks that you see that are kind of transparent. They're a one-time use, and then they'll go away after the one-time use. So this is one of those ones, and of course, being isometric and being the 8-bit, sometimes hard to tell. Like, are those on the floor? Are those up high? That's part of the actual challenge too. Is like I don't know if I'm actually going to jump on that or if I'm going to miss it because it's something you have to play around with and.
Yeah, so if you goof up a room and those blocks are gone, like...
You can leave the room, come back, and
so you can
reset
the room, basically, if you're like, I didn't solve this puzzle.
Every time you go into a room, it resets to its original...
Okay.
Just about original. So, like, I got that magic key in that one room. That won't respawn because I already have it permanently now, but otherwise, everything else will pretty much respawn. This is a useful thing, and I don't remember what this is. Oh. I couldn't get past this, and there was a hidden block there, and all I had to do was jump on it.
A credit.
Yep, and I do not remember what that is for.
I think if you have credits, I think you're supposed to donate them to Feeding America. I think that's what...
that's a great...
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
That's a great idea. I will donate $5 for every credit I get.
Ooh.
Hopefully I can find some more here.
Ooh, breaking donation incentives over here. So for every credit you find, there's $5 for Donating America. Awesome, excellent. Anyone in chat interested in possibly doubling that? And you want to follow up on that, maybe?
Yeah.
Anyone else going to take that challenge?
See if I can do this. Nope.
Uh-oh. Well, there goes one of your lives, I think.
Missed him. I was talking about this earlier, where this is going to be one I have to ride top of his head.
Oh boy.
Just barely made that.
Sure.
Now I got magic boots.
Nice.
Again, because I don't remember things, details. I don't remember what those do. So, I think I can make that jump from here. And
at the very least, I'm sure they make you look stylish.
I believe so.
Though it may not take magic boots to pull that off. Just any pair of boots might be equally stylish.
Alright, this is the actual room I started in, so I've done a circle around, but there are multiple actual layers to this, castle, temple, whatever we're in, dungeon in some cases.
So speaking of that beginning room, what happens if you do run out of lives in this game?
So that's where the credit, I think, will come into play. It's a continue.
Okay.
And then once you completely run out of lives, it is game over. You have to start over.
Okay.
Thankfully, this is not as deep as that game this is. It's not a long game. You can actually complete this probably within like a couple hours.
Nice.
I've beaten it a few times. It's been a while since the last time I played it and beat it.
It's coming right for you.
Alright, so we need to figure out where this key goes. I didn't go to that door yet, so try that.
Oh, those things can even climb up those blocks. That's quite a challenge.
Okay. So this is one of those homing ones.
What?
And I don't have anything to...
Oh no.
So what I can do, all as I can, use one of my potions. So I just used my purple potion, which gives me invincibility.
Nice. So then once you were invincible, you were able to jump on top of the green blob monster and use that as a stepping stone to jump to where you need to go.
Yeah. This is fun. This thing, once you touch it, goes until it hits something.
Okay, so like a sliding ice block challenge, but without ice.
And then this guy has his, well, doesn't actually have a route, he just kind of is random, so he's unpredictable. I got up there without having to do that. See if I can... Go.
Nice.
Another kind of randomized pattern with these enemies, so sometimes easy to get around them. If you're tempted to jump here, you don't want to jump. But wanted to go down and then jump, and I jumped too slow.
Going under the thwomp, if you will.
I think if you just hold...
Nope. Can't duck under it.
Cannot duck. I'm down to 1 life already, just like that.
Careful. Easy. Oh, we did it. We did it. Good job.
Okay.
Got a big 3-block thing here, and yet you can still climb right up it. Stuff.
Yeah, there's probably something in there, but I'm not sure.
Could be anywhere.
Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, this is gonna be...
Oh boy. Looks like this is one that follows the same pattern every time, so yeah, it's just timing this right.
Yeah.
I guess you could take 2 paths, like drop it once and then jump another one, or you plan on doing it all at once?
So, I'll get the block on his head. That will stay on him.
Okay.
Ride that over to him. And then those conveyors are moving one way or the other. I'm guessing probably for the spikes, not off screen. So, I don't know if I want to jump on those. I don't know if I need to, because he would go right in that corner. So I could just drop right back on him that way. But it's kind of hidden, and that's why they're like trying to entice you to go out to this other set of blocks to jump back on him. But I don't want to do that. But let's see. This is a long fall. When you get a block out, it kind of floats, but it's not going to be as like a normal drop. It kind of floats, so that's why the timing is a little bit tricky on these two.
And yeah, it seems like it's not exactly... I don't know what your plan of attack would be once you goofed the timing on that. Oh, you got it. Nailed it. Good work. Good work. Uh-oh.
But I'm not high enough for that, so that's the other problem. So that's why I have to wait to get to the other one.
That other side, so you pick up the little block, and you come over here, and you're about to time it just right to pull it out like a skateboard, if you will, and then just right on top of that guy. Oh, you had it and got scared. It's okay.
I did.
We're still okay. We can still salvage this. Well, okay.
And I knew that was probably going to happen, so that's why I also wanted to make sure. Okay.
Just got an ollie on this guy's head. What? I thought you had it.
I thought I had it too.
You completed 7.22%.
Visited 22 rooms. Actually, I don't know if that was a continue, but that's fine. We'll just start over. It's fine. We haven't made it very far, and I figured this would probably happen. All right,
there
okay,
it is.
there
With
it is.
1 credit, start to continue. Well, then,
Might as well. Might as well. And I started where I got my credit from, so that's.
Okay.
This is the room I
okay.
actually did get that credit.
Yeah, kind of like an odd save point in an NES game in a way.
So, I guess maybe I should double my donation if I have to use my credit then.
That could
So-
be 5 for picking it up, 5 for using the credit.
Yep. Alright, so I do want that magic boot again. Fine, gives me some practice to load on these blocks.
Nice. Excellent. Avoiding those tricky conveyor belts.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely see your point that, like, once you kind of know where you're going, what you're doing, it, like, wouldn't be the end of the world to, like,
Yeah.
have a continue or have a
Exactly.
game end. Because you're like, okay, I know I need to go to this room, go get the thing. I now know how to do that.
Mhm.
But when I first picked this game up, I didn't know how to do it. So, yeah, just with persistence, yeah, you can kind of get it.
I think those boots, by the way, give me a little extra. I don't think I can make that jump until I had the boots. So
that makes
that's
sense.
progress.
High
you
jump
know.
boots. Some real Metroid action with our high jump boots. Oh, nice.
Let's go this way. Okay, so the multi-levels I was talking about. I don't know if we're at the top yet necessarily. Actually, we're not, because at the very end you actually go up to a tower, so it's you can't get there for one way, and you have to have your staff to get there. So we are one of many levels in this.
Whoop.
To drop us all the way down.
Yeah.
And of course, you saw that ledge there. There is a secret ledge. I remember drop down to it. You can actually get to it, but now we are in the very bottom of this place. Definitely in the dungeon level or layer.
Oh, look at that. A magic key.
So again, I could try to do this, or I'll use my invincibility. Now, if you notice, my potions have increased because when I used my continue, I got half potions on top of my half potions I had.
Nice.
So now I have full potions except for invincibility because I used it once. I'm going to use it again here. Actually, have some fun. Let's see what these other ones do here.
What else we have?
Here's the other one I talked about.
That is extremely dangerous magic that you just pulled off there.
Okay, so the conveyor belts obviously are trying to get me there, but
Wow.
invisible block. But yeah, of course, if you just drop, you'd miss it.
Yeah.
You have to do a jump. Now the question is, do I have enough?
Is there a second secret block, perhaps?
Possibly. Now, actually, I do remember what one of these potions does. It reveals everything that's in the room. Probably not that one.
That was...
So there's nothing else in here. So how would I get out of here? We'll try. I'll probably die. That's okay.
Oh,
All
Gail,
right.
got it. We got it. Nice. Good work. Nice. Another interesting thing about Solstice as you're playing through this is that it makes this hard and tricky as a, like, I remember most of the NES games I played when I was a kid, I definitely did not have the patience for a game like this, right? As now, as I've, entered adulthood, I can really appreciate a game like this that, like, I would have not appreciated as a child. Maybe the title screen, but, like, not much after that. And I probably wouldn't have understood how to do the jumping and the like putting a block underneath you and picking them up and taking them with you and stuff. Like, but yeah, like it's a really, this game is really a a really interesting mechanic game here that just wasn't really seen many other places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very unique experience you can get from this to have a lot of really challenging puzzles and also challenging platforming. So
yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of skill being required for this game.
Hey, if it's okay, I want to just jump in real quick and give everyone the results of the poll that we ended our what is the best breakfast carb, because I'm telling you, it is close. Pancakes took third. Not surprising. I mean, come on, guys. I know that there's some pancake fans out there, but French toast in second, but just barely beat out by waffles.
Waffles were the winner.
Clearly
Congratulations
the best
to Team Waffle.
Now, everyone, you still have time to make your opinions known about your favorite 90s console. Come on, SNES stands. I know you're out there. Help me out here. Let's beat Genesis.
It's true. We may not end that poll until 12 seconds after Super Nintendo takes the lead. So...
Two with random routes, and then one that has it out for you.
Oh no!
So we have it out for them.
Yeah, well, that's enough. That's enough. We'll use our dark magic to ban them to the Shadow Realm.
Another credit here, so it means another donation from me.
Another $5 heading to Feeding America from Boat. Interesting. Okay.
I bet there's probably...
Uh-oh.
That's alright. Probably a level above there I can probably jump to from there, but... Oh, yeah.
Oh, game over again. However, it's
I did
not
get that
yet over.
Second credit, yeah.
There it is. One more credit. Let's go.
Another credit used, another donation from me.
There it is. We're up to $20 from Boat now.
So kind of the fun of this too, because yeah, you do die a lot. I want to say maybe, I don't know, speculation, but you know, if Celeste had any inspiration from this, because you know that Celeste values the dying, right? Because that's how you learn to progress through the levels. I mean, that's honestly how through some of these, like trial and error, like you don't know until you try, so you might die, and that's fine.
Yeah. And you know, back then, like you didn't have the vast libraries of video games that you have today. So yeah, you would have more incentive to say, you know, let me pick up Solstice again tomorrow and try again. You know, today it'd just be like, this game's dumb, I'm not gonna play it anymore, and just play something else. But yeah, like it's kind of like a bygone era in a way. Well, not true. I'll take that back. There's games like La Moana, I think it is. That's like a good one of that, of like you know, coming back and doing you know, going back to doing the same game more and more and finding all the hidden secrets and stuff like that. So
yeah, there we go. The green reveals the hidden objects. That helps.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you can see where you're jumping to. Yeah. So I know we've got about...
But now we know this room. I saw the blocks there. I don't have to do that again.
Oh, that's true.
I now know there's blocks in that. I probably, if I want to advance up to there, I probably need that blue block, but I'm just going to ignore that. That's fine. Thankfully, these do reveal themselves when you land on them.
So I know we got just a couple minutes left in this run.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what are last minute accomplishments we can try to figure out here?
If I can find one more credit, that would
That's true. Find another credit would be finding another $5 for Feeding America.
Come on, give me a credit.
That's treacherous.
That's interesting. Alright. In that other room. Let's see what's going on over here. I feel like I've been here before. I have. Already made it back up there.
Oh, we made it to the secret. What's over there? It's a potion.
Oh, it's a potion.
A blue potion. It's not quite a credit, but maybe we'll call that the final victory.
Sure, I think we will. Because
that
that fills my invincibility potion. But
nice.
Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Again, kind of embracing the dying to progress and just figure out the puzzles. And then, you know, some of it is trial and error, and then memorization is key to progress through this. And yeah, check it out. It's on NES. I don't know if it's in any other collection that I'm aware of.
I'm not sure. There are some sequels and follow-ups. There's Equinox as a sequel, and there's also Lumo, which is available in the Nintendo eShop and other places. It's kind of like a spiritual successor to this too. So yeah, lots of ways to check out a game like Solstice. So.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and Sir Chadley, thanks for commentating.
You're very welcome. Thanks, everybody, and we will go to a quick break here and then catch you with yet another exciting video game. Stay tuned.